adventurers. It's Maya Cat, here to whisk you away into the glittering world of astrology. Today, we're decoding an Aries aspect horoscope for August 2025 that covers all celestial aspects, houses, and energies, and trust me, it's going to be a wild ride. My trusted co-host Brian is here to explain it all. So cozy up, sip something warm, and let him spill the celestial tea. Brian, take the floor.
Thanks, Maya. You always set the stage beautifully. Now let's explore how these cosmic movements will ripple through our lives, and what they mean for the bigger picture. Aries. There is a silence that only fire knows, the kind that hums beneath the ash, where embers breathe and coals pulse with a secret. For you, Aries, that silence begins in August 2025. Not because you are still, but because you are gathering the scattered pieces of your will, the forgotten sparks of your desire, the raw, unfiltered truth of who you are beneath the roles you've played, the masks you've worn, the promises you've made to everyone but yourself. This is not a month of small steps. This is the moment the flame remembers its name. The weight of the crown, Saturn and Neptune in your sign. You were born under the sign of fire, of first action, of the unapologetic I am, but lately something has felt heavy. Not the weight of failure, but the weight of knowing that you are no longer who you were, knowing that the life you've built, while noble, no longer fits. Like a crown that once sat proudly now tilts slightly, as if the head beneath it has grown. And now in August, the universe confirms it. You have outgrown yourself. Saturn and Neptune, planets of structure and illusion, duty and dream, are still retrograde in your sign, moving backward through the very core of your being. This is not a gentle influence, it is a reckoning, a slow, deliberate excavation of your soul. You may feel a deep sense of responsibility, not just for your actions, but for your existence. Who are you? What do you want? What are you willing to burn to keep warm? This is not depression, it is depth, the kind of introspection that only warriors endure when the battlefield goes quiet. You are not lost, you are reclaiming. And yes, there may be moments when you look in the mirror and don't recognize the face staring back, when the fire in your chest feels more like a burden than a gift. But remember, even gods must kneel before their own truth, so let the weight settle, let it teach you, because from this pressure, diamonds are born. The rare fire, Mars, and the rebellion of the self. On August 9th, Mars, the god of war, the spark in the dark, the ruler of your very sign, locks into a rare and tense opposition with Saturn and Neptune. This is not a gentle aspect, it is a cosmic tug of war. Duty versus illusion, action versus fog, reality versus, well, whatever that other thing is. This aspect has not occurred since May 1989. It is rare. And it is unrelenting. It feels like this. The world is pushing you to act, to move, to do. But you don't want to move in the direction it's demanding. You feel like a lion being told to dance in a circus. You resist, you growl, you pace. And the more you resist, the more the pressure builds. This is not weakness, it is integrity. The universe is not trying to break you, it is trying to awaken you. It is saying you cannot stay where you are, but you do not have to go where they want you to go. Create your own path. You may find yourself forced into action, on a work project, in a relationship, in a decision about your health or home. But here's the secret. The resistance is not the enemy, it is the compass. Where you feel the most pushback is often where you need to go. And yes, there may be fatigue. You may feel like a hamster on a wheel, running but going nowhere. But that wheel, it's not keeping you in place. It's charging your battery. The energy you're building now will fuel your next great leap. The full moon in Aquarius, the mirror of power. On that same day, August 9th, the moon swells to fullness in Aquarius, flooding your 10th house. The peak of your chart, the domain of ambition, authority and legacy. This is not a gentle illumination, it is a revelation. Full moons are not kind, they are not polite, they are truth tellers. And this one arrives with a paradox. Just as Mars pushes you toward action, the full moon asks, but what are you sacrificing to get there? You may receive recognition on this day, a promotion, a public acknowledgement, or you may simply realize in a flash that your value has been underestimated. For years, perhaps, by everyone, including you. This is the moment you stop trading your time for pennies. You stop saying yes to projects that drain your soul You stop pretending that hustle is the same as fulfillment. The 10th house is not just about career, it is about self-respect. And in this moment, the universe whispers, you are not a machine, you are a masterpiece. But this full moon also illuminates your 3rd house, the realm of communication, siblings, and daily rhythms. So yes, you might find yourself in a heated argument about politics, religion, or the correct way to load a dishwasher. Spoiler, it's your way. Or you may realize in a flash that a friendship you've cherished is built on sand. This is not loss, it is liberation, and here's the spicy twist. You may say something you don't mean, something sharp, something that cuts. So breathe. Choose your words like you're choosing a weapon, because they are. Venus and Jupiter, the feast in the 7th house. But then comes the banquet. On August 12th and 13th, Venus, goddess of love and beauty, joins Jupiter, the king of expansion and joy, in your 7th house, the realm of partnerships, both personal and professional. This is not mere good fortune, this is cosmic generosity. It is the universe handing you a golden key and saying, open the door, someone is waiting. This conjunction is a feast, not just of romance, but of alliance. For those in search of love, a meeting may occur that feels less like chance and more like destiny. A glance across a room, a message that arrives at midnight, a conversation that goes on for hours as if time itself has paused to listen. For those already partnered, this is a time of deepening, a renewal, a recommitment, or simply the joy of being seen and cherished. And for those in business, oh darling, a client may sign a contract, a collaboration may bloom, a handshake may turn into a legacy. This is the energy of mutual gain. Not one-sided, not transactional, but symbiotic, the kind of partnership where both parties rise, not because one lifts the other, but because they lift together. And here's the even spicier twist. The 7th house governs not just love, but contracts. So this is an excellent time to sign agreements, to formalize what was once informal, to say, yes, I choose you, not just with words, but with paperwork. Just remember, even in love, Aries, keep your wits about you. A romantic dinner is one thing, a prenup is another, and both are wise. The white moon in Leo, the angel in the spotlight on August 13th, another quiet miracle unfolds. Selena, the white moon, the luminous echo of your guardian angel, enters Leo and takes residence in your 1st house, where she will dwell for 7 months. This is not a fleeting spark, this is a long-term blessing, a celestial spotlight that says, you are not forgotten, you are not invisible, you are chosen. With Selena in the 1st house, even your smallest acts become sacred. A compliment you give, a risk you take. A moment of courage in the face of fear. The world may not notice, but the universe does. This is the time when people show up for you, not because they have to, because they want to. The friend who texts at midnight, the colleague who refers you to a job, the stranger who returns your lost wallet with cash intact. And here the stars whisper a secret. You are not just being helped, you are helping. For the next 7 months, you become the earthly hands of heaven. Your words heal, your presence calms, your advice changes lives. So speak, share, guide, because someone, somewhere is waiting for the exact thing only you can give. And if you've been wondering whether to start that blog, launch that course, or finally say, I love you, do it. The stars have your back. The quiet before the storm, the edge of the eclipse. By month's end, a hush falls, not silence, but the quiet before a storm. The corridor of eclipses looms September 7th and 21st, both striking the very spine of your chart. You may feel it already, a restlessness, strange dreams, a sense that something is coming. Do not fight it, do not obsess. Eclipses are not endings, they are corrections. The universe's way of saying, this path? No, try this one. And on the 26th, Venus aligns with Saturn and Neptune in a rare trine of grace, bringing closure, healing and success, especially in matters of family, home or long-awaited treatments. This is the day a visa is approved, a contract is signed, a diagnosis is reversed, a dream feels real for the first time. But on that same day, Mercury clashes with the black moon, stirring shadows in your 1st and 3rd houses. You may say something you don't mean, forget an important detail, or realize too late that someone has been lying to you. No matter, you are not here to be perfect. You're here to be powerful. By month's end, the air thickens. The old life feels like a coat you've outgrown. The new one hasn't arrived yet, but you feel it, like thunder in the distance. So wait, breathe, trust, because in August 2025, Aries, the stars are not just watching, they are waiting for you to rise. And when you do, with your heart on fire and your soul unafraid, The world will finally see the truth. You were never just a warrior. You were the king all along. King all.
And that's a cosmic mic drop, my friends. The universe is guiding us, but only we can choose to listen. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more astro adventures, and join the conversation in the comments. Until next time, stay fearless, stay fabulous, and keep dancing to the rhythm of the cosmos. Meow, off.